The Torah tells us the mitzvah of giving meiser, of giving 10% of what grows in a person's produce that grows in a person's field, giving it to tzedakah, giving it to the aniyim, and that is the source for the common practice, the common custom of giving meiser kesafim, of giving 10% of one's money that is earned as well. When it comes to meiser, the Gemara tells us something very interesting. The Gemara darshans the double language and the way that the words sound, aser ta'aser, aser b'shvil shatis asher. That by giving meiser, that by giving this specific tzedakah, one merits being wealthy. Uvechanuni na bezos, the Gemara tells us, based on the pasuk, that you're allowed to even challenge HaKadosh Baruch Hu when it comes to this specific mitzvah. So why is it? Why is it? Is it just that tzedakah, that giving meiser is such a nice thing? We're helping other people. It's beautiful. It's very special. But why this specifically does it result in aser b'shvil shatis asher? Does it result in more wealth? So beautiful insight from Rav Levi Yitzchak in the Kedushas Levi. And I think the reverberations and repercussions of what he says are much broader than simply what he says in this context. And he says just as follows. As a person takes a gold coin, and a person has 10 gold coins, and he takes one gold coin and he gives it to he gives it to a poor person as tzedakah. Why? Because it's meiser. So he says the gold coin is a zechus that goes up in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And this gold coin was used for a mitzvah. And now it is standing in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu sees what the person did with it. And he says, no, that is not the correct understanding of what happens. He says the reality is that 10 gold coins go up in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and say that we were used for meiser. How is that possible? Only one coin was given as meiser. So why did 10 coins go up in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu? So Rabbi Yitzchak explains, is because if it wasn't that person had the 10 coins, then the one coin wouldn't have been given. It was the other coins, it was the fact that the person had this much money that allowed for 10% to be this one coin. So that all of it is connected to the mitzvah. So all of those coins go up because they are what causes, they are what leads to that one is gold coin being given. And that's the reason why a person has such special zechuyos. A person gets, because the zechus that goes in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu wasn't for giving one coin. It was for giving 10 coins, because the 10 coins led to the giving of that one coin. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, wow, 10 coins were given, and then I will give the person even more, so the person can do more with his money, person can do more with the gold coins that he's given in terms of doing mitzvahs. That's the significance. It's not just about tzedakah. Tzedakah can be in a variety of different ways, but it's aser b'shvil, it's meiser. It's because when I have this much, it obligates me, or it will push me to be able to give all of it. Then the entire process, the entire 10 coins goes in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and is omeid for the person as a zechus. It's a beautiful insight in terms of understanding aser b'shvil shatis asher. But it's a much broader implications as well. When we cause mitzvahs to happen, that is a zechus as well. It's not just the mitzvahs that we are doing, but it is what causes it as well. And that, I think, is what the Tosfos tells us, that when the Gemara tells us in Rosh Hashanah that Sifrei Chaim and Sifrei Mesim are sitting in front, are open in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu on Rosh Hashanah. So what exactly does it mean? Normally we think that it is the book of life and death. But Tosfos says, no, it is the book of those who are alive and the book of those who are dead. They all are in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu on Rosh Hashanah. So why is that? What judgment is it for somebody who already died? And the explanation is that the peros, that which a person did that leads to other things that are happening, are part of the zechuyos, or Rahman al the opposite, what a person can get even after a person passes away. Because the things that we cause, the more that we cause mitzvahs to be done, that is our zechus as well, and that can be perpetuated for generations and generations and generations. That's this very same idea. Not just the mitzvahs that we do, but if we create opportunities, if we help others do mitzvahs, so we allow more mitzvahs to be done, and all of that stands in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Aser b'shvil shatis asher is a special zechus, but all those zechuyos stand in HaKadosh Baruch Hu and allow us to be zocha to tremendous bracha from Hashem.